The headlights that didn't belong. The clock glowed 1:47 a.m. as I merged onto the empty stretch of Route 29, a two-lane highway cutting through Ohio farmland. My hands tightened on the wheel. I'd promised my sister I'd leave her house before midnight, but the wine and laughter had dragged on. Now, the 90-minute drive home felt like a punishment. Cornfields blurred into black voids under the moonless sky. I rolled the windows down, hoping the slap of cold air would keep me awake. That's when I noticed the headlights. They hovered a quarter-mile behind me, too bright, like halogen beams cranked to blinding. I squinted into the rearview. Asshole, I muttered, flipping my mirror to night mode. But the lights kept growing. Closer. Faster. My stomach dropped. I eased off the gas, letting them pass. They didn't. The truck, a hulking Dodge Ram with a lift kit, roared up until its grill nearly kissed my bumper. For 3 paralyzing seconds, the world vanished in white glare. Then, it swerved into the oncoming lane and shot past. I caught a glimpse of the driver, a silhouette in a baseball cap, face shadowed. The truck's taillights shrank ahead, and I exhaled. 20 minutes later, I spotted the red glow again. It was parked at a derelict gas station, engine idling. My throat tightened. No way it's the same truck. But as I passed, the headlights flared to life. The Ram peeled onto the road behind me. Okay, I whispered, fumbling for my phone. No service. The truck closed in, riding my tail again. This time, it didn't overtake. I sped up to 80 to 10 over the limit, but the Ram matched me effortlessly. A sign flashed by. Briar Creek 7 miles. If I could make it to town, there'd be streetlights, maybe a cop. At 85 miles per hour, the cornfields became a smudge. The Ram's engine growled like something feral. I dared a glance back. The driver's window was down. Wind tugged at the edge of his cap, but his face was a dark oval, unreadable. Then, the truck veered left, accelerating as if to pass. I gripped the wheel, ready to let it go. But instead of speeding ahead, the Ram drew parallel to my car. The driver turned. Slowly. Deliberately. Baseball cap, flannel shirt, and a rubbery, featureless Halloween mask, smooth plastic skin, holes for eyes. I screamed. The Ram lurched toward me, shoving my sedan toward the shoulder. Gravel sprayed as my tires caught the ditch. I wrenched the wheel, fighting to stay upright. The truck sped ahead, brake lights flaring once as if laughing, then disappeared over a hill. Shaking, I pulled over. My phone had 1 bar. I dialed 911, words tumbling out. Dodge Ram, masked, tried to run me off. Where are you? The dispatcher asked. Route 29, near Briar Creek. It's heading north, maybe. A mechanical roar drowned me out. The Ram crested the hill ahead, now driving backward toward me, headlights searing my windshield. The driver leaned out the window, arm extended. Not a mask. His real face. Waxy and stiff, eyelids sewn shut with thick black thread. I dropped the phone and floored it, swerving around the truck. The Ram spun to follow. For 5 miles, it chased me, a half-mile back, never gaining or falling behind. Then, as Briar Creek's faint lights appeared, the headlights vanished. Police found me sobbing at a 24-hour diner. They'd discovered the Ram abandoned in a field, engine hot, keys in the ignition. No fingerprints. No owner. No driver. I moved cities 6 months later. I still wake up at 2:17 a.m., convinced I hear an engine idling outside. When I check, the street's always empty. But the dread stays.